The other strong earnings has been from Bandhan Bank. So let's welcome on board Mr. Chandra Shekhar Ghosh, joining in on the show right now. Mr. Ghosh, morning. What were the reasons that you would anticipate for the low provisioning in the quarter gone by? And are you confident that COVID-related stress has been adequately provided for?
No, if you see that my collection efficiency of the customer, and that have been in the September, it was a come on that the 92% overall on the bank. But if I see that in the microcredit level, where is my portfolio is at more than the 60% on this. But this is the portfolio collection efficiency have been shown in September, which is at 89%. And in October, when I see that in the microcredit collection efficiency has come on that the 91%. So this is the showing on that the amount basis. But if I go to this the customer basis, because this type of microcredit customer, those are very behavioral credit. They are regularized their installment. Once upon a time, they are like to continue on that. If some disturb will come, they will be like to drop. But again, when they will be start and they will be regularized on that. In that sense, I saw that the 95% of the customer are paying now in October. So that means that we are gradually improving the collection efficiency in a customer basis point of that very good, which helped us to future in the next the quarter. I feel that we can be reached to the near to before COVID situation. In that sense, whatever that the provision we have been done, we feel that is very good on that. We have not need to the extra provision on this.
Coming to restructuring request, does not seem that there is a bit of a challenge there. How does the granularity of the assets make up now?
No, if we say that the restructuring point of view, whatever we are see that there is a growth of the collection efficiency of the customer point of view. I am not feeling that that much will be request will come for the restructuring. But we can see that how the November and December will be improved, and accordingly we can decide on that how much it will become to this the restructuring. If you go to this the microcredit specific customer basis point, so this customer actually sometimes they are also taking the holiday leave, but they are asking another 1-2 weeks extra to repay the installment. That may be one type of restructure, you can say that, but till now. I have very good confidence on that. Whatever the improvement is coming to this regular customer is coming to repay, that can be helped us on that to not to like to go much more in the restructuring of the loan. And NPA declaration, of course, this is a moratorium have been completed in August. Now this September we have not seen that much. But we can see that how the next quarter, what amount will become, that will be like to account for to us.
How exactly is your liability side shaping up, and what is the cost of fund at a time when system is flushed with liquidity?
The cost of fund has come down little bit, and you know that it is we are reduce our interest rate on fixed deposit. That is that impact will become to the next quarter because of the earlier quarter, whatever we reduced, that will be impacted to the next quarter. And whatever the deposit savings rate, we have been increased decreased the 1%, and our 4%, it has come to the 3%. That is an impacted from the September. And that also impact is coming on that. So that cost of fund is gradually this will be decreased. And accordingly, lending rate also decrease accordingly because of the all lending is a link with the MCLR.
Okay, now you have high capital adequacy, and despite posting good growth, of course, you also have a lot of surplus liquidity. So, what will be the impact on NIMs if we do see lending slow down?
If you see that the disbursement growth we saw in the last quarter, which has come to near to the before the COVID situation, and advance growth has come in the last quarter year-on-year basis 19.5%. That have been showing that very good credit growth is coming. It has been started already, and normally, and in the normal time of the situation, first 2 quarters credit growth is not coming that much. In the last 2 quarters have been coming to the credit growth in that much. So whatever the growth we have been seeing in the before the puja, and which is our microcredit growth, if I say that, and others, which is near to 95% of the normal position of the disbursement happened. So I feel that in the next 2 quarters, credit growth will become as near to a normal position or before the COVID situation.
Okay, so on asset quality, on credit cost, there has been a decline. Does your latest collection efficiency suggest that it will remain at these levels?
It is all linked on that, the collection efficiency. Because of the improving the collection efficiency, we are not fear about in that the credit cost will be increased. And credit cost, if you see that we have been decreasing from the last quarter on that. So we are arrested in up to 2% of the credit cost in this COVID situation. So NPA point of view, if you say the gross NPA has come down 1.2%. Compared to the last year in the same quarter, 1.8%. If the net NPA has come the 0.36% this quarter. If it is compared to the earlier quarter, it was in a 0.6%, and last quarter it was in a 0.5%. So I saw that gradually it is improving the NPA situation in the bank. And the credit cost also coming down. So it can be helped to the bank healthy situation to future business growth on that.
Mr. Ghosh, will microcredit be the future growth engine? And or do you sense that it's going to be MSME or housing loans?
No, as usual on that, we have that the microcredit will be like to continue the growth. And there is a big opportunities on that. The microcredit borrower who are long time with us, and their business also have been grown. They are taking the multiple loan from the different entity. We are like to processing to them to individual loan, which is called in our Samriddhi loan under the EEB, Emerging Entrepreneur Group. Which we have that developed on that, and that will be like to another growth point for bank. And next point on that, because of the housing loan, as of now housing loan, we are after that 195, the branches was in a group, and 106 of our bank branches we are expanded that the housing loan. And we have the plan in this year, we can be reach 500 of our branches to housing loan, which can be also give to the business growth of the housing portfolio. And third is there our MSME. We are focusing this MSME. That is a good portfolio is growing. Other than this, we are newly developed one vertical, which is called the retail credit. Retail credit means in the personal loan, two-wheeler loan, vehicle loan, gold loan, and consumer loan. That's a newly we have been developed, and very much a good way we are going to assess the customer on the basis of digital mechanism. And I hope that this is a very big focus will become future to growth of the credit in the bank.
What are the digital mechanisms for loan approval right now, Mr. Ghosh? Digital banking, because seems to be the focal point for banks' next leg of growth.
So on that, the one thing already we have been started, which called the SCL loan, Small Enterprise Loan, And this loan, we are taken that with the digital assessment and a decision taken by the digitally and providing the loan to the customer. And we are planning on that other credits, the personal loan and the other also gold loan, how we can be use the digitally assess and taken the decision on that. So we are recruited to one of the head of digital banking, and he is heading on that. He is planning on that. I hope that the next quarter I can give some figure how it can be like to move on that. Other than this, that if I come to this deposit part on that, deposit part, we are introduced and that digitally open the account in the bank, and also digitally KYC will be like to fulfill on that. And that also given that opportunities to more customer we can get, which is can be given that the deposit growth will come to the bank.